So, you've just now fallen from a tutorial. And already you got bullies, screaming children, bullies doing their thing, and now all you're wondering is, when am I gonna meet J-Man Curly? Well, you're not. So now, you're stuck with screaming children, bullies, and other things. So, what do I do now? It's called getting better, and if you get better, then you can just smoke those suckers out of the water. But first, we need to get out of here. What you want to do is make it up this tree stump. Then, when you're up here, which if you're new, it'll take a little bit to get up here, then you want to come in here, and this is where you'll find the best part of Gorilla Tag, the computer, something that I don't have.
But I do.
Ignore that. So all you got room, name, name, color, turn, mic, cue, group, voice, items, credits, support. All right. First off, I'm pretty sure these three things are basically useless. Don't worry about support. All right. That's how you get out your information. All right. Would everyone just move? I have no idea what items does. I think it just changes up the all the glitching particles, whatnot. Voice. This basically changes if you want to mute everyone by just pressing a button. Alright, or if you want to mute your voice by pressing a button. Alright, you got group, which this is how you put big groups of people to go into public lobbies. I did this last video with my trolling. Q, this is this is how you get into mini games lobby, competitive lobbies, or just regular lobbies, which I don't go into competitive lobbies for various reasons. Turn, this basically shows how fast you want to turn, if you want to not turn at all, or if you want like certain, like you want smooth, you want snap. Alright. I like smooth, but I might as well turn this down because turning the...
And you just see this.
Anyway, so I like to have it on a low setting. I had it recently on a high setting for reasons. The color. This is basically how you change your color. Just option 1 is red. Option, would you move out of the way? Option 2 is green. Option 3 is blue. All right, if you want to be like your hero here, just do 222. That's my color. Name is how you change your name. All right, this is my name currently.
We know.
And this is how you join room codes. All right, this is the room I'm
I'm so sorry.
This is how you join room codes. This is the code I'm currently in. And if you want to join a code, just type in random things and press enter. All right? Now, you're in your code. All you have to do is come out here and we'll begin. But before we begin our training, let's look at the maps. The original OG map, one of my favorites, it's got to be Forest.
Oh.
Then we have Beach Map, which was a recent update. I think it was the most recent map. Actually, no, that was Caves. It was recent map. Caves just got a recent revamp, and I'm going to show you that now. Then we have Caves, which is by far my favorite due to the complicated caverns.
Wait,
of...
record this. I want to show you something that's not. Are you recording? You see this special specimen? Shall see him, and now you don't. Shall die.
We also have Canyons, which was the Wild West update. Oh! Clouds, which is one of the least favorite maps out of everyone, which it's kind of cool because it's in the clouds and you get a huge boost on these clouds, if you know what I mean.
I gotta go.
Basement, which is one of the cooler updates that have a tiny maze. It's like Dungeons and Dragons up in here.
I have one of those that I'm gonna go in the maze. Don't worry, guys. The monsters.
Oh my goodness. City, which is where all the gamblers go and buy things with their credit card at the ATM. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. I know what you do.
Wild card. What map was that?
And mountains. It's where everyone constantly tries to get into the secret tunnel. All right. There's like I think that was 7 maps. Maybe it was 8 and a couple revamps. Hi.
Tunnel.
Okay. I'll see y'all later. Alright, with those maps in mind, let's begin on skills. Now, one of the many skills to master Gorilla Tag requires running. Myself, I'm a beast at it. So first off, don't run like this.
Better if you just do this.
Or this. I like to call that the goofy walk. Now, there's 2 great ways to run across the field. One, my favorite, which is done by basically moving your hands in this kind of motion.
Okay, wait, I need to let my dog inside. I'll be right.
Next, let's work on jukes. First juke being the lamppost juke. You can do this with basically any cylindrical thing, but all you have to do, grab onto it and spin. It doesn't matter if you spin with your controller or you just spin in real life. All you have to do, boom, juke. Just, whoa, juke. See, they've all got it down. Next up, we got the J-Man Curly Juke. This was, in fact, invented by J-Man Curly. If you look at this part of your arm right here, it goes through things. So, all you have to do,
What part?
boom, right there. J-Man Curly Juke. All you have to do is just jump through, grab it with your arm, and just flow the other way. That's the J-Man Curly Juke. It's an awesome juke, one of my favorites. Let's work on the other one. This next juke is basically one of the easy ones. All you have to do, just jump. That's all you have to do. Just jump up a wall. If you learn how to wall run like this, if you learn how to wall run, it'll make it way easier. You did it.
So.
Yup. Good job.
You're supposed to chase him.
The next juke, it's basically just jumping over your opponent. It doesn't work most of the time, but at least it's a juke. The next thing is wall running. This is basically it took me about a month to get this. All you have to do is just jump up and just push up, all right? Don't push off the wall. This is the first thing you should get the hang of. If you get up to here at this point, then it's basically easy. These kind of walls where it's just kind of like sloped down, that's where it gets easy. There's like a lot of other like hard things to do. Like this is where I always practice. I always just jumped up here and went back and forth, maybe jumped off, done a 360. And anyway, that's basically just what that is. All right, let's work on the other thing. Let's work on the other skill. The other skill is ropes and zip lines. This is like the home of ropes and zip lines, but that's basically what you do. You just jump all the way across. Yeah. With these ones, if they're standing still, like right over here. With these ones, since these ones are standing still, they're much easier to go across. So just, it requires lots of skill to do that. But yeah, a good thing to do with zip lines, not the zip lines, but the ropes. When you grab onto it, don't climb up. You have to actually grab onto it with your hand. This is basically the only things that you have to actually grab on. But the big thing, don't go like this. All right, don't go like that. All right, what you want to do is do this, where you have to go really fast. So it's basically a halfway point besides very little to very long. All right, so it's basically medium points. With the zip lines, this isn't a good zip line to be on right there. I mean, you can launch yourself up like that, but these ones are the ones I'm talking about. These are the ones I'm talking about right here. So with these ones, it's simple. All right, in the beach map, you just they're much straighter in the beach map, so it's easier to do this. But all you have to do is just keep your balance and walk across them. That's a very good way to launch yourself extremely high when you're going like up the things. Just like grab up, like grab onto it, and just keep going. You know, just keep like walking on it. That's a good skill to learn. These things, it's a very good thing to learn. Oh, that's a bit far. Ah! Our next skill is going to be with these double walls. You'll find a lot of these, a lot of the places. J-Man Curly, he likes to do this. I like to do that. That's a pretty good thing to do, right? I like to do this. That's called a Lucio. That's called a vertical. That really gets you up there high. There's this one YouTuber. I can't remember his name, but he's yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's he's like a beast at this, where you put your arm through here, all right, and you just lift yourself up. If you can you can do it real fast. This is called the elevator climb. Basically what you have to do is just do this right here. Just do this. That's all you have to do with your hand. Just put it through. Just lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. That's all you have to do. Right, yes, pinch climbing. Show him pinch climbing, buddy.
Wait, can I show him?
Show him pinch climbing.
Yay! Oh, I messed up. Race time.
Beautiful. Now all you have to do for pinch climbing is just put your hands here, just lift up. That's all you have to do. If you're feeling like you're getting too far away, just bring yourself back in.
I like elevator climbing.
Just keep going faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Alright. Our next skill will be branching. I love branching. All you have to do is just walk around the branches. Alright? Just find your own path. To get really good at branching, just find your own path. Alright? Don't fall off. Just take it slowly. Alright? Just balance yourself. Walk up. I don't like these small corners because you constantly get caught on those when you're trying to branch and escape from people. But, yeah, branching. That's a good skill to learn. Make sure you learn it. And with that being said, so with those skills, you most likely were able to get into this place, which is just down this way, I guess. It's just over here, just from the tree stump. Now, with that, you can go around and buy things. Every single day, every 24 hours, you get 100 shiny rocks, alright? You can buy your own shiny rocks by going to this ATM, clicking begin, and just following the instructions. $20 for 5,000. That's your max, alright?
Watch, I'm gonna go buy something. I got one shiny rock.
This man will demonstrate buying something.
Lots of variety. This sounds cool. I think it'll make me run faster. Can I get the...
Alright, so click the button.
Can I get the nerd glasses?
Hold on. Yep, go ahead. Do your next step. Next, click on your item that it shows here. You're going to click yes, and then you're going to click definitely yes. Then you have successfully bought your first item with the money you have saved up. There's also a lot of secret cosmetics. These right here, these two things, those are the temporary cosmetics. But if you travel up here, you can find secret cosmetics like fruit. All the way up here, you can find this little alley over here, which has doctor stuff, piercings, which piercings are kind of never buy the piercings, because I'd say they go for a pretty hefty price just for a little ring on you. Then you got this thing, which is really cool. It basically just puts a huge circle around your face, and it just limits your vision to just that circle. And then right up here, you got the Halloween stuff, which I have this. This is awesome.
Secret spot.
The secret spot, if you know what I mean.
I know it.
So,
Can I go to it? Can I go to it?
now,
First of all, how much?
if you do get up here, you might notice this tiny little hole up here, which is one of the greatest secret cosmetics. If you travel in through here, and the last Christmas update, this was open without jumping through the glass for reasons. Right here, you'll find a very expensive golden mask, which I do not have. Ain't that right?
It's made of fake gold, by the way.
So with that information, you will be able to beat up your opponents and not be a beginner